Hello everyone, I'm Chaotic. Welcome back to my stream. Today's stream is going to be nice and fun, hopefully. We've got quite a lot of stuff to do, and I don't have a crazy large amount of time to do it, but we got about 4 hours in on my belt to try and get this done. So, yesterday's stream we spent a lot of time attempting to finish off the Gem of the Cosmos. We figured out that we were going to need the nuclear craft turbine because we need their specialty steam or whatever for, I believe, what needed it. I am going to be honest, I genuinely do not remember what needed the steam. uh, because we needed low quality steam in buckets for chaotic propolis to get chaotic comb to get Valtellina ore. But yeah. So this is what we need it for. So we do need a nuclear craft turbine, which was going to require a bit of bewitchment stuff. Unfortunately, in the I thought it was terrestrial cauldron, SB. I'm slightly confused on where it's needed. Um, okay, hold on. Let's just check. So we need the turbine controller, which is going to need the hellebore, and then it's also going to need belladonna, lizard legs, LEF fuel, toad frog, raw mutton, and demonic elixir bottles. Obviously, raw mutton is easy. Demonic elixir, I believe, also comes from a villager, which is easy. Toad frog, lizard leg, adder's fork, and one other are all available from abomination eggs getting centrifuged. So we just need to get to the abomination egg, which shouldn't be too bad. And I forget what the hellebore. Ah, okay. This is what they're needed for. I must have clicked on the only one I didn't need in the other list. But we need it for the stew of the grotesque because the stew of the grotesque is used for some adamanite. For some reason, it makes deeply etched adamantium, not adamanite. My bad. They're both minerals and they sound very similar. But yeah, so we need the deeply etched adamantium, which is going to need the stew of the grotesque, which is thankfully terrestrial cauldronable, so we can on demand this after. And the belladonna and hellebore can both be done in phytogenic insulators, so that shouldn't be any kind of problem. It's not one that I can think of. We can get toad frog, lizard leg, adder's fork, all from our centrifugal separator. We have hearts automatically from a villager. Demonic elixirs will be automatic from a villager. Slime balls and raw mutton are both EMC. So, honestly, not bad. And this just forces us to get this egg, which is going to need 16 eternal 2 light, 4 imperfect gem of the cosmos, and 4 paradigms of dominion. Our paradigms of dominion, we do indeed have. We have everything to craft 4 of them. So we'll order those right now, which should not be too bad. Going to craft some essence, then it'll craft all of the eyes of flesh manipulation, and it'll craft all the paradigms. If I had to guess, something broke. These two are the recursions. Did we do the eye stuff on the very top floor? We might have. It would be next to a guy in a fluid dictionary. I'm kind of impressed with myself that I forgot where I did it. Quite the fan, quite the fan. Should be right here. Um, hmm. I see. Um, okay. So this is the there we go. So I think this was actually just a mistake on my part. Put an eye back in. Wait. What a pain. So I'd actually forgot to set this side to input and output, so it didn't put the eyeball back in, so it only put in the Eldritch Essence. Also, this one should be set on just purple, so the Eldritch Essence goes over, the eye stays. So, ah. On the bright side, I kept most of the stuff for that. I did make the extra Trigorath's keys. Who would have thought that I knew something was going to go wrong? We're going to need some more staring eyes and some more abyssal flesh. Alright. Back to the abyss we go. I guess we'll do this small detour real quick. It is quite needed. I should be able to get more abyssal flesh from just running one of these real quick. You get 2 per boss fight, I believe. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been plagued. Okay. And then we just need to find some of these eyeballs. And some of them are going to be red, some of them are going to be orange. Stop that. How did you not die? Okay. These look red. I think this one's red. So the red is like, it's like a pink almost in the lighting of the abyss versus that's orange. That's orange. Both of these are orange. Both of these are orange. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. I can't tell. We just need like one more pink one. We just need to break these guys gravel style. That one's pink, which means this one's also pink. If one of them on a strand is pink, they're all that like pink red color. Yep, tentacle red. Okay. Let's go on back home. We just gotta break these until we get staring eyes. Already got one. I was gonna say, come on, game. You can give me at least another one by now. Do we have any extra staring eyes, actually? Nope. Okay. We did get one more right there at the end, actually. So, just need one more of these last 2 to convert. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 4 staring eyes. Let us go and get some more abyssal flesh. Yeah, there's a dupe recipe for abyssal flesh with like potions of harmony and living flesh and stuff, but it's actually almost easier just to go and manually get some more. You get 2 per boss fight. You don't really need that much. Maybe for fractals later it'd be easier, but you could also just kill that boss like 20 times instantly and probably be fine in the same way, so I don't know. We'll figure that out later whenever we get around to it. This guy will need a full abyssal nomicon. So craft one of those, and let us also go and grab one of our common sacrifices. Squid. Yoink. Yoink. What is my phone doing? It's like, it's doing an update right now, and it's turned on and off about a bajillion times. Jesus Christ. Stop that. It's the most annoying thing about software updates. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Agora S key. I should just throw that away probably, but I'll do it later. Squid. Abyssalamicon. Dead squid. Go back into the abyss. Now I have no idea if I could have gotten the thing from this multiple times, or if it was a one-time spawn. I couldn't remember if it was a boss or not. God, it was a boss. I didn't even need to do this, did I? Yeah, no, I have it right there. God, I just already forgot. I didn't even think about it until just now. Because, yeah, it was the flying guy. The other one was a lot more convenient, too, because I put a thing there so I couldn't be actually hit. But this one's going to blow me up the whole time. So, yeah, this is called the stupid tax, unfortunately. But, whatever. We did get another eye flesh manipulation. I really need to mentally note down that we can just get more of these and not do this again. On the bright side, that is essentially free. So it doesn't matter that I did that, but I did waste a couple minutes. That also does make me feel less bad if my system breaks again. If I've somehow messed this up a second time, I will not feel nearly as bad. Go. Perfect. Works beautiful now. Okay. That's our paradigms of Oblivion, which I don't even remember why we made them specifically. Oh, Abomination Egg, I think needed 4, right? Yeah. So we needed the 4 for the Abomination Egg, the Eternal Too Late. We made 30 of it. We can make like 30 more. There's no reason not to. Its price is essentially free with Neutronium. And then we just need some imperfect gem of the cosmos. So we need the chaotic comb, which means we need the chaotic propolis, which means we need the low quality steam buckets, some soul shiny hards as well. Soul honey shards should actually be pretty easy. There are only 5 mil buckets of soul chaotic honey, which means that we just need to throw a soul comb and molten chaos into one of these. I guess it's actually really easy to tell. You can just look at which one has the comb, which means we would just set these guys to not insert for a second, and then fluid enrich some chaos here, which should be pretty easy, I think. Yeah, this won't be bad. We'll just manually do this one. We'll just turn off the allocator for a second, turn off the other inputs, and only have it filtered into this guy, and then yoink it out with the bucket. So that part should be nice and easy. Let us get Belladonna and oh, I don't know why I pressed A on that immediately to get rid of it. Let's get Belladonna and Hellebore real fast done. So we're gonna need 2 phytogenic insulators. Let's see if we actually have seeds for both of these real quick. I think we do. Belladonna, Hellebore. We do indeed. So that should be easy. Go on into Domcraft. Duh. I was like, which one has it? I'm a little bit tired. It's obviously pretty early in the morning. It's about 4:30 for me. I got an okay amount of sleep, but you know, there's just still only so much you can do sometimes. Make this guy. And that is finally actually all of the free phytogenics we have, all the extras. So we'll craft an extra one here as well. Some of these are already supplied with mana dust somewhere. I just don't remember which ones are. This one's supplied with mana dust. Where? Right here. Alright. Easier thing. We just water source. So be water source. We will crystal bind link this guy to both of these. Two phantom phases and a connector. So two sets of conduit. So insert and extract. Inserts on green, extracts on brown. And this guy will be insert on brown. Extracts will be always active. Extract here will be always active. There we go. So this is a rare moment of using a channel. So this guy is going to be our insert, so he's going to need the crafter, of which has mana dust. Pink. Beautiful. We'll round robin this. You don't really need to, but I just feel like it. This guy is going to need to be upgraded. He's also going to need 5 nutrient recoveries, a monoculture, and 3 auxiliaries. Monoculture upgrade. 5 of these. Mono. I don't actually think I need 5 of these. I think I can get away with 4 of them and get pretty much the same results, but I don't really care. And yeah, 6 auxiliaries. These ones are for the machines. Resident conversion kits. Pink, pink. We link this guy over to the tank that they can get extracted to. And we should just be able to simply throw the seeds in, and this should be a pretty easy little setup. Yep, not the fastest guys in the world, but they're not super slow either. We can yoink like one more thing out if we wanted to, but these are going to produce 3 per operation. Operation looks like what? Takes like maybe 10 seconds or so. Input output into the top. Input output in the top. Forgot about the part. I was like, ooh, why is this not working? Yeah, this is a moment where conduits with their channels are really easy. Stops you from needing any kind of filtering, and really I should use this more often. I just kind of forget that they have channels sometimes, but I don't know, my brain was on for a moment, so nice and compact setups that way. Okay, so that should deal with Belladonna and Hellebore. We'll get plenty of those now. Demonic Elixir bottles, we will manage outside somewhere, probably at one of the free interfaces. We need to double check what kind of villager does it. Figured it was an alchemist, but we're just making sure. Okay, so that means let us go and spawn some more villagers in. We need to get another alchemist. We don't have one right now. As far as I know, at least, that is extra. Villager. That's an alchemist immediately. Love that. Okay, you little goober. You're coming with me. Thank you. I guess we can trade with you in here. It doesn't really matter. Emeralds. Let's grab a few stacks. That was my crystal binder, not the solidified XP I was trying to put away. Love that. Oops. Thanks, man. I really need some glass bottles. Alright. Hit me. Trade upgrade. Fire Ungent and Stone Acre. Oh man, I could really use some of this. Alright, upgrade. is upgraded. All the Frostfire, sure, man, thanks. Oop, that looks like our stuff. This right here is our demonic elixir. And then we just need to put in the crafting recipe of it into the bottles, which will be fine. But he is demonic elixir capable. Throw them up here. We don't need a lot of it, so it doesn't need any kind of acceleration or anything. Get a villager trade guy. Villager trade exchanger. We go left twice. Yeah, there we go. Demonic elixir. Actually, trade input can go in every direction. Villager tool will get X'd off of every direction. Energy items will get X'd off. Energy can stay on. Trade output. We go out to the right. And we'll see trade inputs from the top, sure. Get a little EMC link. I'm very surprised it's not letting me place that. Fill this guy with emeralds. Get our conduit back that we just put away literally a minute and a half ago. Love that, love that. Extract always. Insert. Insert. Extract always. I should start filling up with emeralds, no problem. Speed. Should have just looked up upgrade. Energy, energy. Full upgrades. And then we just grab our crystal binder, which we also threw in here. On accident. Love that for us. And link this guy. So every 382 ticks, which is what, 15 seconds? Or just under 20 seconds, I guess, actually, 19. I can do math. 26 a second. Every about 19 seconds, we will produce a demonic elixir. We don't need that many of them, so that should be fine. Especially if we, like, do this. And then that'll just produce a bunch real quick. Every second it should produce like 2 of them, which will be absolutely plenty demonic elixir. Okay, so we did not put in the recipe for it. Demonic elixir bottle. Also, we have plenty of nice extra guys chilling in our assemblers somewhere. There we go. Actually, we can use an old assembler. Right there. That manages the demonic elixir bottles. The raw mutton and something else. Let's see what's all needed in the terrestrial cauldron. Raw mutton and slime balls. I'm like, I know I have mutton. I just don't know if it's in the system. Raw mutton and slime balls. 20,000. 20,000. Okay. Perfect. Toe frog, lizard leg. So we need the abominable egg. And now we're truly onto this part. It just needs the Altina for the low quality steam. Okay. So. You know, in hindsight, like, so to get the low, yeah, alright, I see. We're going to need to get lizard legs and toe the frog first. Because we can't get this guy without getting the steam, because we need the imperfect gem, so we're going to need the Valtina. I don't even know how I haven't noticed this whenever I've been doing this process, but we need to get the toe frog first. Depleted LEFHM. So that is something we can do up here real quick. Go up to our 2-phase. I guess we'll get that part out of the way, and then we'll go and figure out how to get the stupid toe of the frog and stuff. This guy on his insert is going to get depleted LEFHM fuel. This guy's on a higher priority target than the fuel reprocessor, so it won't instantly reprocess that fuel. And so we can do, oh yeah, we need methane and mutated meatballs. We'll encode this recipe, methane pellets, liquid charger, hydraulic acid, which is hydrochops, I think, mutated meatball, which is in the mythic alloy processor, mythic alloy tier 2, tier 2 16x's, double this guy up to a 16. So that'll be our mutated meatballs. This guy will be in an assembler. To make the LAFHM fuel. Methane we're kind of just going to have to set up in a second. And then we can set our depleted LAFHM fuel as a recipe real fast as well from the two-phase. LAFHM to depleted. Throw that guy in there. Okay. So what about this actually needs this guy? And like thinking about it. Raw rabbit and cyanide dust are both needed. Cyanide into dust should have a pulverizer recipe. It does. Pulverizer's tier 1, right? We do. We have a tier 1 and a tier 2. We'll just let that go tier 1, that'll be fine. Rabbit. You know, I'm surprised. I somehow do not have any raw rabbit. Let us go and just try to pull a rabbit real quick. Come with me, Squid. It's a llama, it's a mule. Oh, there's a rabbit. God, that was so quick. Come here. So, by the way, if you press R with the Philosopher's Stone, or you can change your keybind for it, you can send a projectile out that will transmute mobs into other mobs of a similar variant. So it would like turn passive mobs into other passive mobs, in a similar way it does saplings and such. We did this just in case we somehow got unlucky and didn't get a raw rabbit from one. Even though that was extremely unlikely considering our level of fortune. There we go. That just guarantees a raw rabbit. Guarantees a rabbit's foot. Rabbit hide. Which I think we already had both of those, but anyways. That was nice and quick. Happy I thought of that. That was pretty painless, honestly. Let's go and get raw rabbit. This is being requested for the meatball, by the way. For the cosmic meatballs specifically. Okay. Lizard, leg, and toe of frog. So it looks like it spawns in some kind of nether generation, which would make sense. I did just check the Discord real quick. People are saying that it spawns in the Scorcher fountains. I haven't actually been in the Nether in a while, so guess a small trip has been long overdue. We're just gonna look around for a quick Scorcher voucher. It shouldn't be too bad to find. They're usually pretty visually obvious. Trying to think about where to go. Go this way. Yeah, once we see the big rectangle with the lava fountain on it, that'll be our guy. I'll look around for a second more. Otherwise, I might ender book to one that I know we found at one point. Because I know that we found one. I'm not sure if we actually looted all the chest at it. Very, very possible that we didn't. If that is the case, then that might supply us with what we need. However, I would like to not undo my exploration here. Unless it's needed. Surely I can find one soon, right? They didn't feel that rare whenever I'm not looking for them, but as that's the rule of Minecraft, right? This is a Hydra, but the wrong kind, right? Yeah, that's pretty sure. Just double checking. I'll need Twilight Forest one, or just like Swamp Creature Matter. Which actually, thinking about it, we have the DMLB, so we can just make another one of those. Or another two of those to get Hydra Drops consistently if we need them. So that shouldn't be an issue. Come on, game. Lava fountain. Lava fountain. We have dead ended in this direction. Okay. So we will use our Ender Book to find Scorcher Spawner. Grab our scanner. Throw him down. Scan. Sitting chest. Ah, I see. It's a spawn variance of all of these guys. Okay, so they do not give it to you directly. They give you the spawn egg, which might as well be directly, to be fair. Mob tool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Lizard, yoink. Snake, yoink. Toad, yoink. Owl, yoink. Okay. So we need toe of frog and lizard. I presume, based on the fact that you get the spawn eggs for all of these guys, that killing them directly will just net me what I need. Yep. Alright, we're gonna stop because these guys are very small. They're very hard to see, actually. I'm killing half of them by accident. I don't even see them. They're just dying. Bunch of lizard legs. God, especially with the redstone. Oh my god, there's still more. I can spot the difference right now. Okay, so lots of lizard eggs. Lizard legs galore. Put away our rabbit and swap this guy out to a toad. So actually, in hindsight, our abomination egg is not super needed right now. The ease of their obtainment has all of a sudden drastically changed its requirements. We'll do one more spawn of these guys. Give us somewhere in the 2 to 3 stacks range. I think it'll be pretty good. Yep, just about 2 stacks. I think that'll be fine. Grab this guy out. Okay. Try to keep noted that we have those as imprisonment toolers. Okay. Beautiful. So with that, turbine controller. So fluid outlets, fluid inlets, turbine controller, oh, methane pellets, duh. We forgot about that part. Or, well, you guys probably didn't. You're probably like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You got stuff to do. But, I digress. What was this guy doing? I want to say he was doing rabbit's foot. Interesting. I don't know why I would have needed that here. But anyways. Let us get a simulation chamber. We do have some extras in here. And then we need a model swamp creature. I guess I can just click on this guy. Swamp creature, Bink. Bink. There we go. Instantly increase him to self-aware tier. So that guy will go into our simulation chamber. He'll head out, make hydrotrops. Hydrotrops just need to get fluid extracted, and they'll give us rotten flesh, which we can send into the system, and hydraulic acid. Actually, we'll probably just send that into the trash, to be honest. Hydraulic acid plus liquid charger. Okay. The charger, we'd probably have, what, tens of millions? Honestly, I'm kind of amazed that we have that little. I just feel like we would have had more. 1% chance. Okay. %1 chance netting us 39,670 at 10 means that's 3,967 actual hits, which means that is about 400,000 total runs. By rule of big number, at least, of the Terra Mythical Void Resource Miner. Let's see how close that is to the actual number. Excavation totems. And there we go, 399,643. Rule of big number prevails once again. Rule of big number, by the way, just being that the bigger a number gets, the more likely its statistics will be averaged. Anyways. Still less charger strength than I expected. I could set him up in a spawner if I need to. I'm kind of surprised that we don't have a mob tool for it. Paper? Because I'm assuming from the King Charger you would also get, yeah, Charger Shanks. Zero to 4, so that's pretty good. King Charger. Okay, and he still has a spawn egg. So you need this guy for I forget what it's called. Your flight ability. He's one of the gating limits of flight is the King Charger. So we just wanted to make another one there, so that if I do need more Charger Shanks at some point, although the consumption of this isn't really that high, we will have them. Okay, yeah, no. I was just making sure I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Yeah, no, this isn't connected. Extract, insert. Yeah, that's gonna be needed. I'm gonna be curious one day on why my stable organism wasn't working, and that would be why. Okay. So what all do we need for this? Hydraulic acid is going to get chemically reacted into the methane. The methane then needs to be ingot formed. So we need an ingot former, a chemical reactor, one melter here, and a fluid extractor. Fluid extractor. Request all the components. Craft. Chemical reactor. Ingot former. Melter. I was like, I know there's one more machine. I was trying to see if I could remember without double checking. Okay, so we can use any of these guys. Maybe we'll use this one on the floor so I have like some more space to work with here. This guy can get a melter, because the only thing we need provided from the ME should be the charger shanks. Charger shank, get some fluid conduit. Okay. Extract always, this guy's going to be chemically reacted. Yep. With hydraulic acid. This guy is going to get a fluid extractor, where he gets a conduit from a loot fabricator, which gets a conduit from a simulation chamber. I tried to shift click this guy and it lagged for a second. Love that. Which is going to need EMC link. The conduit with polymer clay. I could have just clicked it in from the JEI. I don't know why I did that, but still, that's fine, I guess. This guy will be in here. It's going to need energy levels. Then we're also going to need a trash can. Item trash can. This guy is going to make twilight matter. Insert. Filter. Twilight matter here. Ink. Party of one. Okay. This guy will also be set on insert. Once we get our first pristine model, we'll be able to change that over. And then this guy will just spit out hydrotrops. And then this guy will item conduit out to this trash can, because he's going to produce the hydraulic acid and rotten flesh, yeah. So this guy goes in the trash can. We don't need the rotten flesh. Hydraulic acid will go to the left here. This guy will go up and over into an ingot former. Which will then pull two over, extracting and inserting into this interface, and voila, that should be it. Upgrades, so we need 3 energies and 4 speeds. Speed for the ingot former, no energy, doesn't need it. And then both of these and each of these. Then I think it is literally just a matter of using our crystal binder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different guys, so try to get a connection with 6 open. This one's got a bajillion of them, love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually not 6. Ingot former doesn't need any. like I was already saying, this guy's iterating. He's gaming, he's gaming, he's going. Nice success on the first try. Does have a 42% chance, so not too unlikely. And this will send one little guy over. Once this gets turned on. There we go. Actually a lot of drops from this guy. Fun. Hydro drops, obviously. And it is 16 per operation success, so absolutely plenty. It's going to produce our hydraulic acid. It's going to get processed over into methane and biomass. Void all, that's for the biomass. This will be the top output for the methane. Extract, insert, methane pellets. And for some reason this produces radiation, but this should be all within our chunks of... Oh my gosh, it's not. That's hilarious. That's actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, how much radiation does that build? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Okay. So, we have apparently a singular block on that side of the base, which is where we built the radiation chain. Good thing I'm paying attention to this. Radiation scrubbers. Let me get 27. This will take just a second. Gosh. Basic wireless energy crystal. Basic IO. Wait, I forget how many things this guy connects to. For basic. 16. Make me one more. Okay. Oh my god, it's so bad. God, that's so great. I've been so careful about radiation too. I've been so careful about it. It's, I love it. I love it so much. Um, the only reason I'm not like annoyed is because I already know a better way of doing the radiation scrubbers anyway. So this is a super easy setup. Also, I'm amazed that this is taking so long. Oh, I forgot they needed so many enhanced ingots. That's why. Our system does them like one set per tick or so, or it should, but it's slightly slower than that. I really only need the one chunk worth anyways, but essentially these guys need to go in here. I forgot we were at Y limit there. Actually we might do this a little bit lower then. I don't know if it has an issue with Y limit or not. I actually have no clue. We'll just do like 2, 3. Let's do 4 black depths. Just because we have the space too. Like might as well, right? God damn. Yeah, that's producing so much radiation, that's insane. This is very imperative to fix. I find great amusement from this. I'm still just so surprised that, like, I'm happy I noticed and I didn't just go into this chunk later with like an instantly pull maxent rads, because it's just on the very edge of my base. Although this is probably screwing some side chunks, as funny as that is. because this will disperse out vaguely through other levels and such. God, it's instant now. Just need to break all this. Angel block. IO. Flex point. The network one. At this guy, he'll charge up. Put a little crystal on it. Link. And then bink, 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 bink. Geiger counter. Ow, ow. They are getting all the rads out. We're watching them reduce the radiation in the chunk by 32 mrads a tick. Oh my gosh. So on the right side, that these chunks are going to slowly reduce as well, because their bleed over will bleed back into the. This one now has 2 chunks next to it that are getting cleared. So it will slowly lose its 180 mrads a tick. This guy's down to 15. 16. 8. I know you guys can't see it, so I'm iterating the numbers out here. 7, 5. It's going to start dropping all the way down to nothing very, very soon. Wait, is one of the blocks? Oh my god, some of it is in the other chunk. Okay, yeah, so we need this chunk too, for sure. It's so funny. Okay. So we'll just do this. Yeah, this chunk's still building rads. Grab all this. Don't put that there. I don't really care where I place these guys as long as they're far enough away from each other, right? We can do a little bit more spaghetti. I love spaghetti. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. Okay. Slam a few more golden apples just to cut our rads down. And this chunk is already down to 0 rads a tick. We'll just link to this guy. $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, 100, 100, 100. Okay. You can right click on these guys, by the way. Their active radiation removal rate, if its percentage is 100, it means they are completely empty within their like 3 block radius they need. So super easy to check them. And if you have 9 of them, they will reduce a chunk to 0 rads a tick completely. If you have 8 of them, they'll keep it really low because of how their percentages work for how much they clear. But I believe 9 are needed to full clear a chunk. Although it might be 8 at 100% efficiency. I'm not really sure. But I just do 9 of them. It's not really that much different. Also, we get the little spaghetti chunk now, and I'm happy about it. But anyways. Nice easy. And we can put it with a Geiger counter so it stops Geiger counting. Also, methane. We have 946 pellets. Do we need our charger shanks or anything else? I guess mythic matter clumps, but we'll probably use that through a different method. One of the coins is probably the way. Does produce 3 per. And all it takes is 9 coins. Yeah, all the other ways look way more annoying. This is runes as well, which we do have a ridiculous amount of, but I think we have a ton of coins. Yeah, do copper coins do it? Copper coins make 1. Silver coins make 2. Gold coins I assume make 3. Compressed clumps of mythic matter, double compressed clump, or plates of compressed mythic matter, or triple compressed clump. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. That doesn't look bad. Anyways, that has solved the methane pellet problem. LEFHM. Okay, nice. That should be all of the processes for the turbine controller now, I think. Perfect, turbine controller is now in a craftable state. Love that. Put away the extra rad scrubbers, put away all this. Eat a couple more golden apples just for good measure. And we should be fine. Cool. Turbine frames. How many did I say I ended up needed? I think I need 44. Adder's fork, cursed myrmitite, catalyst. I think I ran the cursed myrmitite catalyst on my own. Yeah, myrmitite ingots. Just wait a second, get 3 stacks of it, that'll be fine. Throw all this in here. Arena this guy, sure, why not? Looks like, yeah, we'll have plenty to just do 3 stacks. Cool. That should be alright. Alright, turbine frame. 44. So, adder's fork. And that's it. Right of the hellmouth. The athame. So, netherrack, magma block, hellebore, snake venom, charcoal. Yeah, surprised I don't have an Atame, but whatever. Nether rack. Magma block. A hellebore. We already have in the 500s. Yeah, those guys are chilling. Snake venom, which I think I still have extras of. Yeah, not many, but I do have a little bit. You get that by like clicking a bottle on a snake. Almond charcoal. Oh, and then also, what's the ritual look like? It's a double red. I should be able to do it in this one, because it's got 2 red. 2, 3, 4. Snake venom charcoal. Fear worm. I think it's probably our guy. Based on the fact that there's only a couple of things that spawned there. Pretty sure this worm is going to be the one that gives us Adder's Fork. Alright, we're going to stop that. Okay. That handles our Adder's Fork situation. Nice and easy. I wasn't sure how many mobs were going to spawn from that. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I messed with any of the Bewitchment Rituals. And now, Turbine Frame. 44, I think. And our controller is also still crafting. Damn. We've got 4, it's crafting. Wait, how? Yeah, that's why. Some kind of issue happened up here, obviously. LUFHM. 324, 322, 328. 112. Yeah, 112 is a weird number. I'm wondering if it got accidentally processed. Depleted LEFHM fuel. I guess we could double check that this guy has inputs, right? Okay, he's got all of his input fluids. Let's just run this guy again. Raw pork chop. Eh. You're never gonna have a pork chop problem again, damn it. It's like 40k. Okay. Turbine controller. Now craft, you bastard. I don't know what would have broken it on the depleted fuel, other than it just not getting processed properly. How is it still stored for? Depleted LEFHM fuel. What is happening here? Yeah, it's getting how is it possibly getting processed down? What the fuck? Turn off round no, round robin needs to be enabled. I see what's happening. Insert priorities are not respecting round robin rules. That's what's happening. Fuck it, round robin disabled. I don't care. That's what's happening now. I see it. I understand now. So since I'm trying to do something I'm filtering and it's doing multiple at one time, that's where the issue's coming in. Yeah, it's because round robin doesn't respect that for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't get why it can't do that. I don't get why it can't check for it, and then if it's round robin enabled, it still checks priority list. And then if priority list is high, it does priority list higher things first. And then after that, then it round robins if applicable. Okay. So, our frame's just finished. So we've got our turbine controller now. Turbine frame. We've got 12 six-stick turbine rotor blades, which I believe are the best blades, or very close to it. We need turbine rotor shafts. We need, what, like 3 of these? Rotor bearing. Down on into molecular. We need, at the end of each shaft, okay, so we need 2, which needs adamantium plates. Which needs whispering starlight. um, yeah, okay. Because we're going to need, keep all attuned. So we only need to run a salt reactor one time to make Whispering Starlight, and then it gets duped by Possessed Flux, right? Yeah, God. Okay. Possessed Starlight into Whispering Starlight. Possessed Starlight is, okay, easy. This gives you 1 bucket. So it'll make 1 bucket to 1 bucket, so we need to make 2 buckets of Possessed Starlight, because these guys run into this. Whispering Starlight, once you get 2 buckets worth, you mix it in a Fluid Enricher or a Possessed Fluid. Okay, perfect. Very, very easy. Very, very manageable. And then half of it will just condense into meatball attuned crystals, and these guys will spit out into the system forever and always. Oh, slightly more convenient MSR stuff, I guess. Slightly more efficient recipe. And then we'll need it for plasma injector, collider, and that's it. Actually, we can replace the infusion crystal recipe for fission vessels. We get 2 of them. Should probably do that. Okay. So, actually, let's get our Whispering Starlight stuff real fast. So, Possessed Starlight will need 2 buckets worth, so 8 buckets of Starlight and a possessed 2 Possessed Flux. For these. I do have these in auto crafting as well. Although we can just make more Whispering Meatballs, and we'll set up auto crafting for the this section, specifically the dupe recipe. We'll set up a separate crafter with Possessed Flux in there that just... Ooh, I guess it always needs pure Flux, huh? Pressurized Flux dust. of which we have 9 million, and it is passive. So we could always pressurize Fluix Dust into Fluix Seeds for the pure Fluix. Pure Fluix goes into the Crafter. Crafter spits out Possessed Fluix. Possessed Fluix maintains the stuff. That should be fun. And we do have one Growth Chamber still. Okay. Alright, that's good. Fluid Enricher. I want to see if we actually have one over here. Do we not? We do. Clear out of the borax. Okay. Possess Fluix. Starlight. For 5, 6, 7, 8. That kind of surprised me. I forgot that those noises happen. Two buckets of Possessed Starlight. Bink, bink. Okay. So, I was curious as well. This guy did end up at exactly 2 buckets of Einsteinium, and I believe that is also precisely all of these stuff. Yeah, 0 heat gen, which means there's no more liquid in the vessels. Nice. Anyways, Whispering Starlight. If we turn this guy off, I'm just mildly curious. Remove our Einsteinium real quick. Is there any world ever that this guy is just runnable with the redstone nat coolers? Oh man, he is. He is. We've got it. He's gonna make it. Let's do Blue Open Blocks tank for fun. He is net negative heat gen, which is all that matters. His cooling efficiency is complete and utter garbage, but do I care? Nope, not even a little bit. It processes in sets of 10, right? Yeah, thank God. So this one won't be stupid. Okay, no, it's consuming. Okay, so it's just giga slow. Alright. Noted. So our Whispering Starlight's gonna take a while. We will put our Insanium Black Hole tank. Let's put him on top. Alright, so that will eventually get through our 2 buckets of Whispering Starlight. Jesus, it's gonna take a while. Ah, whatever. And we needed that for the adamantium plates. Because adamantium plates are needed for turbine rotor bearings. Yeah, and there's no alternative. Okay. He is on to the 20th. Okay. So that takes like 30, maybe 45 seconds per 10 millibuckets, and we're gonna have to wait for 2 buckets of it. So I guess what we'll do real quick is set up all of the other stuff that we're gonna need for this. How many channels do we still have on this floor? Network. Two. We have 2 channels left. Can I get the turbine done in 2? Turbine doesn't even need a channel, right? It's just gonna turn water. Wait, hold on. Actually, what does this guy do? So he needs steam outright. We have ender tanks with steam. Okay, easy. So yeah, he's just gonna turn steam into low quality steam, which is then going to get sent into a fluid transposer to make us buckets. So he doesn't need an interface. Yeah, not an input interface. We just need an interface that we can just send outputs to, send buckets through, which I think is completely manageable. Mana dust. Do we have that automated into the system or no? No. That's gonna need an interface. Damn it. Item provision interfaces. We have multiple of them around, like this guy. This guy's got item provision capability. Make sure that we could phantom face to him and then just use filtered outputs, and that'd be fine. Because we just need to get the stuff for mana dust. Wait, actually, no, we don't. Hold on. We only need the mana dust. Sorry for my fucking stutter. For the chaotic propolis, which means that we have mana dust as a recipe in here. Oh, we don't have mana dust as a recipe. Well, we can. There's no reason not to. This is just a crafting recipe. We'll just use Awakened Draconium because it's what we have the most of. Forgotten Slime is like also possible and stuff, but like doesn't even matter. I don't really think so. Awakened Draconium, Prismarine, Redstone. Like we got our Prismarine crystals. I think we're good. We have more than we have Prismarine. So that part will be fine. So we just need to set up essentially the duping recipe for this, so that once we get our 2 buckets worth of Whispering Starlight, we're chillin'. Just making sure all of these guys are operational. Yeah. Last thing you want is this guy to melt down. I'd cry. Anyways. I still find this being a chunk border just absolutely hilarious. So 2 chunks just getting massive radiation randomly. I found that very amusing. Whispering Starlight. Fluid Enricher with Possessed Flux. Meatball. Make sure we always maintain extra meatballs in the system. Pressurizer, which we don't actually have, kind of surprising. Does a growth chamber take a connection? I actually think it does, doesn't it? Hold on. We don't even need to do it up here. I don't even know why I'm worried about doing it on that level. We can do it down on this level. I know our magic floor is becoming less and less magic as time goes on, but we have so many extra channels here that aren't being used. Like, where's our visualizer? Let's grab it back. Let's spell visualizer correctly, and that'll help. Like, yeah, this guy's using 4 channels, but he's got 32 of them. We got 28 unused channels here. We got business to be done. Okay. Interface. Make 100. We're probably gonna use them by the end of the pack. If I had to take a guess, that might not even be enough. Anyways, interface. Let's figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Growth chamber. Connect to the system. Acceleration cards. I think he takes a channel, right? Does not. Okay, so he was never using the channel in the first place. Noted. He just needs power. Which means he can connect here. How do I want to connect him? So essentially what I need to do is get this interface. We'll tuck him into the wall there, I guess. Pressurizer. Conduit. Okay. The jank begins. So, this guy's going to extract always. He's going to be extracting on brown. This guy will be inserting on brown. This guy will be extracting on green. Always. This guy will be inserting on green. Always. Then this guy will be extracting here into a crafter of tier 1 variety. Remove that. This guy will be extracting and inserting. He will have a filter. On his extract for specifically pure fluics. Okay, I was making sure that their actual tags were different so that I didn't have to worry about any kind of advanced filtering. This guy will only take out the pure fluics, which is fully grown from this guy, and put him into this crafter. This crafter will use this Whispering Meatball and craft Possessed Fluics on external C. Beautiful. This set of Possessed Fluics, since this guy is all going to be passive, will then go on into a Fluid Enricher. Whispering Starlight. What all do I need this for? Could use this in a Whispering Fountain, which does all of the, it's like a multi-block that does all the stuff in the Starlight Infuser or whatever, but a sec at a time. I do not care. So we'll just use it to produce meatball attuned crystals for now. I don't see any other real purpose for Whispering Starlight. Do I need a bucket of it for anything? Whispering Fountain would need it. Okay, I don't care. If we need it, we'll move to that later. And we can always just redivert some additional fluid from there. But otherwise, this should be fine. So crystallizer and fluid enricher. So fluid enricher, we'll get this guy. We'll feed this guy with the 2 buckets. We need a crystallizer. One, two, three, four. Bink, bink, bink. Not that guy. 1, 2, 3. Pressurizer, he will get the dust from this guy. That'll go pure fluics. This guy will spit out into the fluid enricher. I'm surprised that even lets me connect to that. Insert on this guy always. And then this guy, we get a fluid pipe. We're going to straight up turn that on redstone control for now to make sure that this doesn't mess up whenever we do our first bit, because if I don't duplicate it properly, I'll be pissed. And I think I can get the bucket back out of there if needed. A conduit. Fluid conduit. Okay. Insert on green, sure. Insert and extract, self-feed enabled, round robin enabled, always active. So this should take 2 buckets and send them into the crystallizer, and 2 buckets and send them back into itself to duplicate them. Should be an extremely simple metric there. We just need 3 connections. This guy has actually got 3 connections. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect to find them there. We actually needed 4, so it's even better that he had more than that. Okay. And then this, to get the system going, just needs fluix dust. This will pressurize. This will grow the fluix seeds. Once these guys grow up, they will get converted over into possessed fluix, which will fill this, and this will keep the fluid enrichment maintained. These guys all will have quite the buffer. Yeah, and I was trying to think. I don't think there's any circumstance where the fluid enricher running out of possessed fluids would be a problem either. So I think we'll be good. Okay, so that's our little dupe into the crystallizer into our system. We'll need to make sure we turn the redstone mode off after we get the last of this needed. God, we're only at 150 millibuckets. Does this actually do anything? I was too scared to do this before, because if it did do something and it messed up, I was going to be so sad. But I was just going to watch it really intently here. Oh, unfortunately, does not do anything. It's slow as hell. Yeah, depletion time of 50 seconds. So the way that this works, I think for depletion times is that every vessel you have would be a dividing number of the depletion time. So if I had 10 vessels, it would only take 5 seconds, but you would also generate the additional heat gen at a multiplier that's higher than just a flat gradient to it. So it's not like, you generate 1,000 heat a tick with 10 vessels. I'm pretty sure you generate a multiplier depending on like if your vessels were connected together for their conductivity rating, based on the coolers that you have, just all sorts of weird nonsense for the heat gen calculation. But I think the depletion time is directly correspondent to the total number of vessels you have. So if I'd had a more vessel set up or like a longer slice or something, this guy would be faster. Even if I just had one more, he'd be twice as quick. Um, but that unfortunately means that to get the 20 sets, no, it's 200 sets. That's what, 3 hours? Fuck me. Thinking about it, that's what that processing time is. That's 3 hours of Whispering Starlight. Damn. Because I think it is about 50 seconds per. And we need 2 buckets. Okay, well damn. That blows. Actually, hold on. 100 makes 1 crystal. Yeah, so we need 800 to get just one of the bearings. So yeah, we need 1600 millibuckets to get the 2 bearings that we need. I was curious if maybe we could just yoink some early and then get what we needed for the turbine and that'd be fine, but no, that's not gonna happen. On the bright side, I don't think we're blocked off of doing other things. Like, I think the rainbow generator is not blocked behind any of this, so we can get that process started instead and just do some other fun processes. Yeah, I think that works just fine. Okay, so this guy is going to be put off, so we're probably not going to get that done today. I don't even think that'll be done before I have to go. It won't, because that's going to be still almost 3 hours from now. Just slightly less, about 20 minutes off. And I don't even have 3 hours left. Okay. So that is going to have to wait. No Chapter 8 today. Has been pretty much determined just now. But that is fine, I guess. Let us go to the crafting table and get a bunch of recipes going. Let's remove Toe the Frog and all of these. Let us get all of these recipes off. We'll deal with that as needed, no problem. I didn't mean to do that. Rainbow generator, come back. I meant to just go on in. Do we have an ultimate recipe in this guy? This guy has one, surely, right? No. Lots of caps. Mortem block. We can remove the mortem block recipe. I can essentially cheese it through Vithia as needed now. Which should be okay. Load this. Actually, I don't know. Maybe we will keep that recipe. Wildwood blocks. Wildwood blocks are actually easy. I can just walk into Appalachia, so I guaranteed we'll never need these on a craft again. Replace this with the rainbow generator. Save. That shouldn't be hard. Stick it back in this guy. Ugh, my nose is so itchy. It's very annoying. I don't know why. It's very all of a sudden. Okay, all of this turbine stuff can go away since we won't be touching that for a while anyways. As unfortunate as that is. Alright. Rainbow generator. Okay. So, we just start encoding everything. I think most of these generators should actually be extremely easy to manage. Like, even if we wanted permanent uptime on them. Some of them less so. But I'm not sure which ones will be actually hard. I feel like hardest honestly might just be like the furnace one, but even then that one's not gonna be difficult really either, is it? I don't think so. Furnace generator, disenchantment generator, slimy. Disenchantment might be difficult. Explosive. Rainbow core. We'll have to figure out what that shulker box of the right color containing the right colors of wool and surround with rainbow wool means. And then this guy needs an advanced crafting. Okay. Down here. He's just gonna need all the different chicken eggs. Load. What's our storage system status? Uh, massively chilling? Wait. More chilling than I thought it was? Why did I think we had more storage being consumed? I swear we'd had almost 2 full drive sets getting yoinked. I didn't lose a lot of storage, right? I don't see any issues with my top items. Yeah, I don't know. Call it a blessing. I'm not gonna look it in the eye. Alright. Now check rainbow generator. Cooked pork chop, some magical wood, some slime blocks, and all of the eggs. And the rainbow cores. So, cooked pork chop. That should be good. Okay. Egg. So, are all of these just... Okay, all of them are acquirable by dye. Noted. So let us take all of these generators off. And also yoinked my rainbow cores, my rainbow egg. Oops. Okay, so we have red and black. Bone white, lapis blue. Bone white and lapis blue. Okay. Which means we need orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, lime, pink, gray, light gray, cyan, purple, just doing all these for a few seconds each. I just went somewhere in the couple thousands, and that'll just be ridiculously overkill, obviously, but yeah. Rainbow generator. Cactus green, cocoa. Wait, why do we need this? Okay, I must have just missed them. Cactus green, cocoa brown, and arcane amber. Cactus green. Cocoa brown. And arcane amber. Oh, they were the last two. That's what happened. I was like, how did I miss those? I forgot. I ran out of inventory space. That's why. Oops. 8 arcane amber around an egg. Egg. Go and just do a little infusion craft real quick. We probably already have the 40 vitreous that we need, if I had to guess. Not honestly 100% sure. I'd be surprised if we didn't, though. Yeah, our caster's gauntlet. And he should be done in just a second. Pink. There we go. Arcane amber chicken. Let's go on up to chicken floor. Not this floor. Chicken floor. And rubidium chicken. I can't imagine you're ever needed again. 441,000 eggs, which are forced to be produced into the 8x from a shadow fracture. I just don't see us needing millions of rubidium ever. So, job complete. Well done. Arcane amber chicken instead. Arcane amber eggs are done. Beautiful. So I think rainbow eggs are now done with that. Yes, cool. So we can craft all this. So rainbow eggs are done. Rainbow core. I'm just gonna look it up in the Discord. Actually, it maybe has a solution in here. No, it doesn't. See that? Why not? Um. Okay. So there is, for one, rainbow wool, which is going to be needed. So we'll encode that real fast as well. I don't think I have it right. Nope. So rainbow wool, we're gonna need this. We need this around a. Ooh, this is gonna be a spoiler, I guess, for anyone in here that doesn't want that. But I feel like the only person in here that I saw whenever I was seeing the viewer list earlier was Brume, and he's already done this, no doubt. So I don't think it matters to him. Um, where are we? Molecular assembler. I'm just stupid sometimes. Okay. So rainbow wool, we're gonna need, I think, one per core, which is tough, or like 2 crafts per core. How many cores do we need for the rainbow gen? 18. So 18 times 8. Aw. See, it was worth a shot. I wasn't sure if it could do that or not. 144. I knew math. Crapped all those real fast. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need more of these later for rainbow bricks and stuff anyways. Regardless, doesn't matter to me. We need shulker boxes. White shulker box. Wait. How the fuck do I make a shulker box? I thought you could just craft it. Am I stupid? Questing, questing. I feel like the rainbow generator should be craftable sometime around fusion. So if it's gonna have a quest, it'd be around here, right? Rainbow generator. Here it is. How do we get the shulker box? What? In here somewhere? Um, I'm confused on how to acquire the shulker box. Okay. People are saying that the place where the actual puzzle is has all of the stuff you need for it. So in Skyline, apparently there's a tall structure in here that has everything we need. Could like these show the wools, which I already knew, so I knew that these were relevant in their order. And I think it says like this one's first or something like, right? First row, 9 colors, yeah. This shows all of this. Gives you all the wool colors you need. Does not give shulker box. Unless there's shulker box underneath here. No, okay. So no shulker box here. So I'm presuming it's a structure I haven't seen yet then that has the rest of the answers, maybe? Some other Appalachia blocks. Yoinked. Yoinked. Dodge the Corys. I don't know how much damage they'll do, but they might pop a life charm. Not sure how my position with that's going right now for tankiness. It's like just foggy enough in this dimension. I'm just flying. There's just nothing for this many chunks. Something. It's land. Um. Yeah, because I'm hoping that there's a structure here that has a shulker box. That's what people are saying. They're saying that there's a structure in here, a tall structure that has everything you need for the things. Oh wait, this looks promising. What's this? These are metadata variants for the wool. Makes sense. Scanner. Is there a shulker box here? See, there's no shulker box. How the fuck am I supposed to get a white shulker box? Do you just die? Does the recipe just not show up? Am I just being stupid? Can I just put this in here with white? Or bone meal, I guess. I'm irritated. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, oh damn, I might be really dumb here. I hate whenever that gets proven. God damn it. Okay. Ow. So I was right, by the way, that I would lose a life core if one of them hit me. Alright. Light shulker box. We need to put the right colors of wool in this guy in order. Wool. So the numbers were 14, 12. 10. I have someone's thing of a screenshot of the structure on the inside, so I didn't have to do it myself. 8. 6. 1. 3. 5. And 7. So it should be in this order. Slide them all in. Red, brown, purple, gray, pink, orange. What is that? Light blue? Lime and gray. Get this guy. Surround him in rainbow wool. And 64 rainbow cores. Okay. I did not think it was going to give me 64 of them, to be honest. But I am happy about it. Alright, rainbow generator. I think that was everything we needed to craft this guy, and it's not. Slime block magical wood. I was like, damn it. Enchanter, magical wood. I think you make this in the enchanter, yeah. Bookshelf lapis. Use some of my 240 hours of my time in a bottle that I have. Okay. And there's one more thing. Can I remember it without checking the recipe again? Actually, I'll look at the recipe itself. Nope, I already forgot. Slime block, I remembered. I remembered. But it's gonna be like one of these slime blocks, right? Yeah. One of these ones. Rainbow generator. I'm stupid. So on the bright side, I'm stupid. On the not bright side, I'm stupid. So I've noticed a mistake I made. At least they're all in the same place. So I can just kind of tank them all out. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even feel like crafting all these guys back down off their recipes. So the issue that I did here, these guys are actually a basic crafting table recipe, and I just didn't notice until just now. Which means that none of these will work here. Purple, Enrod's, redstone. Do I want to put down a thing for a basic crafting table for these? Do I need them? Like, really? Because I'm only going to make one rainbow generator. You only need one. I think only one works at a time anyways in multiplayer. Regardless. So you can't make multiple to, like, cash in on the extra. And then I just need the 16 generators. Just to confirm, this is all 16. It is. And I only need one of each of these running. So I'm just gonna make 2 of each manually. Like, is it gonna be annoying? Sure. It doesn't matter. No, not really. There we go. I only need 32 Awakened Draconium. I only need 1 per. Halitosis. So per and Rod Redstone. Halitosis. 1, 2. Clear. Potion. Blaze Rod, Brune Stand. Potion generators. 1, 2. Meant to shift click it. Magmatic. Lava bucket. And gold. Pink generator. What is that? Pink wool, pink dye. Overclock generator. Lapis gold block. Death generator. Bones and spider eye. Okay, I think we're good on the blaze rods. Put over the conduit probe. We can get those back if needed. Cutting knife. Phantom connector, angel block. Alright, just clearing up some space. So, bone spider eye. Two death generators. Frosty generators, snowballs, and packed ice. Nether star generator, wither skeleton skulls. And obviously 2 nether stars. Go to this section. I guess we'll just throw our generators in here for now. These back out. Okay. Survival gen. Iron cobble. Culinary generator, wheat cooked pork chop. Hey, nice. We made a cooked pork chop earlier. Huge. Ender pearls obsidian. That's obsidian chest. Redstone and redstone. Furnace gen. Machine block. Slimy. Slime and slime balls. Explosive gunpowder TNT. Of Of course, I misclicked and got the enchanted gunpowder instead. Rainbow Gen? Yep, yep. We're getting there. I'll just need to set all these up in a second. And disenchantment generator. So 10 magical wood. Got it all there. Some enchanting tables. What's up? You good? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm slowly but surely making the progress. I'm a little sad. I didn't realize that I'm gonna get time gated by like Whispering Starlight, so I don't think I can do like all of the progress I wanted to do today. Because I'm using this all-in-one reactor, like the simple one with one vessel, which means this takes 50 seconds per 10 millibuckets. I didn't realize that, so I started a little bit late. Like I should have started this yesterday. I could have. I literally just, it was just a matter of putting the fluid in here, and I just didn't think about it. And this guy's gonna take like another 2.5 hours, so I don't think I'll be able to finish getting to chapter 8 today. And I don't know if I'll have time to stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna be gone all next week. So I'm sad. I'm not getting my chapter 8, I don't think. No chapter 8 yet, but we should be able to get most everything else, and then as soon as we get back, we'll have it. So that's okay. Make these last 2 disenchantment generators. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, now we just need to make our grab all of these. Actually, we need to grab one of each of these. I want to make sure I keep one of each of these so I don't have to try to find them again in my system later if I forget one. And we'll set these up one at a time, and we'll put all these in so that we can make our rainbow gen. There's all 16. Beautiful. And there it is. Rainbow generator. Perfect. So, this guy, I don't even think he's going to take that much space. I think we can actually kind of fit him in on the chicken floor here. We got a good open corner here. We have no access to the ME system here. I don't know if that matters. Where's our closest ME access? Oh, technically here. We could actually pull it straight through the floor. I don't think this guy's using any channels, really. One. He's using one channel for that storage bus. So we could actually just bring this straight through the floor if there's channels that are needed. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Ta-da! Alright. Let's just pull these guys out and do them one at a time. Frosty generator needs any kind of ice stuff. Do the generators stop working if they're full of power? I do not remember. I do not remember at all, actually. Okay. So, Frosty gen. Get some conduit. We're gonna actually craft some more conduit real quick. There you go. Packed ice just for fun. Because I can. Extract always. Insert. So, we'll let this guy run, and then we're going to see if he's still running whenever he fills all the way up. That's Frosty generator done. Nether Star generator should be easy. We actually don't even need to pull from the system. We have an ender chest for the Nether Stars. That is down here. Just need to see what it is. It's gray, white, gray. That's what I thought. Wait, that is white, right? Or is that gray, light gray, gray? No, okay, that's definitely, this is either gray. Nope, that's light gray. Damn it. Light gray, white, light gray. Yep. No, that's steel. What am I doing? Nether stars. It's all blue. There we go. I'm like, yeah, I'm really getting this one, and that's just my steel chest. Oh gosh. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Put this guy down. Oh, Nether Star Generator explodes for like damage and stuff the whole time, right? He withers nearby. I thought we had a charm remedies. Does it work on wither? No. Does take taint. Or they take Viz to run. What about this guy? Bobble slot any. Can right click him to toggle on. Now if I'm near this, I think it'll get damaged, technically, every time it blocks. But it will get auto repaired instantly from the repaired talisman. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're immune to the wither production here. Okay, so these guys do keep going, they just go at super slow rates. Alright, that's perfect. Nice. So that's I assume that's done intentionally. So that, you know, it's not absolutely just atrocious to use this. Overclock generator just needs any kind of fuel, so we'll just feed it coal. Furnace generator and survival generator should also all take coal, I think. Furnace, overclock, survival. Grab our custom hammer. Insert, insert, insert. Extract always, round robin, sure. Coal block. Black oak coal. Extract speed upgrades. This is really only to make sure that the overclock generator is always going. This guy's a little hungry. Okay, that's all three of those. Pink generator just needs anything pink. So we'll just feed him pink dye. I don't know why I haven't just taken out a stack of EMC links yet. Maybe I did and I threw them away. I'm not really sure. That wouldn't surprise me though. Extract always and pink. Pink dye. Magmatic just needs lava. Heated redstone also needs lava and redstone, right? Yeah. So magmatic and our heated redstone generators can both go here. This one will get an insert of redstone. Then we just need a tank. I think one red. Rose red. Life essence. 3 reds is nothing. Bone white. That's not gonna count as a dye now. Let's get bone meal. Is it red, white, red for lava? Is it just one red at the start for lava? Is it one red in the middle? God damn it. Where's my lava one? How do I not remember this? One orange. I guess it makes sense. Lava's orange, not red. But my brain just didn't think that was the right answer. Get an orange. We've already got some fluid conduit on us. Extra noise, round robin. That'll get the heated redstone and magmatics going. Uh, halitosis generator. Dragon's breath. Which will need a loot fabricator. And simulation chamber. We'll do that one in a second. Potion generator, we'll need just any kind of potion. But it can just use water bottles. So fluid transposer with water. I don't know if it produces the bottle back out. I guess we'll find out. Fluid transposers. Net water source. Bink. Potion generator. Insert extract. Try to get access to that guy. Bink. Extract always. Output to the bottom. It'll be on fill. Input to the top. EMC link. Extract insert. Bottle. I do find amusement in the fact that I have a bunch of generators right here and I'm contemplating on how to get the power to this guy. I don't like using bundled cables, and if I don't need to. Where's it at? I made little wireless. Yeah. Little wireless RF transmitters. I'm kind of surprised this guy's not able to send the power over. It shows that it's serving. Lame. Let's make a basic crystal then. We'll get one of our little IOs. Slap him on like the nether star gen. This will be fine. Oh, I see. Am I actually gonna take withering damage or no? Okay, so my antidote charm's not breaking, it's just not maintaining full protection either. But the repair talisman's stopping it from ever actually tagging me with wither effect. Interesting. I think this guy. I must have accidentally linked that crystal up to some blocks up there. I find amusement in that. Oh, also, funny to me that because that's the face, it technically doesn't even let fluid input happen. Kind of surprised, honestly. That's dumb. Um, Just normal glass bottles only. Set whenever there's just a solo extra one like that. It'll be fine. I think that the constraints for a rainbow generator is that the generator had to have run for once in the last 30 seconds. I think that's how that operates. And in these guys' case, they're always operating at 0.05 seconds. Even whenever their energy's full. So I think they all technically count. E-generators are not running. Okay, never mind. So it's counting these as not running. I see. Alright, that's gonna be kind of a pain then. Actually, no, it's not. They're all in a straight line. Easiest method of this. What's below this? Oh yeah, they're all behind the reactors too. We're just gonna break out underneath them. We'll set up some cryoduct and we'll send them all straight on into power in. Won't be a problem. We'll just try to maintain that they're all in this straight line, so this will be easier to deal with whenever we need to do that. We'll do the explosion one last. Disenchantment. What's our cheapest enchant recipe? I guess these all still cost XP. This guy will take runium. Which one of these takes just a little bit? Feather falling, fire protection are both pretty cheap. Just trying to find one that doesn't take a bunch of essence of knowledge, but has multiple EMCables. We'll just do a book and a feather. Arcane Ensorcellator. Then we'll need a tank. Dang, are we out of flooring? I think I know why. It is probably our whatchamacallit doing that. The process of stocking in all of the Elian fluoride for this guy. Not on this floor, top floor. Yeah, we're trying to stock up a bunch of Elian 236 fluoride, and if I had to guess this. Wait. Okay, that's interesting. So, for one, I was wrong. This guy's full on fluorine. I don't really understand this at all. And for two, for some reason this guy's not doing multiple things. What's our acetine amount? 45,000 millibuckets worth. It's not bad. Tritium is slowly but surely filling. You still got some time though. Then that guy is just corium. This guy's stacked out, so nitrogen and potassium should be maxed. Okay, sorry. Small deviation. Okay, back to what we're doing. So disenchantment generator, we're gonna need the arcane ensorcellator, we'll need our ender tank. That's what, I was like, how did I even get on to that point? I have like 10 more of these. I like using them. We need, I think, 1 green. Liquid essence. I don't remember if... Okay, you can't take it. I wasn't sure if I needed to fluid dictionary this. Fluid dictionary. Once again. input from the top, and this right side, output to the bottom. Enchantment generator. Put him right there in line. We'll probably have to pull him out of into the trash as well. This guy's going to get an upgraded DMC link, which I think we have multiple of. Yeah. He is going to need an insert of both feathers and books. There we go. I was like, oh, do I need the slot unlocked? No, it was just doing all the feathers first. I just didn't even think about that. This guy, extract always. I don't need to turn the inserts and the extracts off on things like that aren't needed, but essence into essence of knowledge. Link this guy with a crystal binder. He should slowly but surely in Source Elite. Ooh, dang, that's gonna take a while. Feather Volume 1 in the disenchantment generator. Last 25 seconds. Okay, so resin conversion, get this guy. Always insert. I have no idea if this guy ever needs to be linked to a trash can. I think he's going to always be outpaced by the production of feather falling books now, though, versus his consumption process. Looks like it. So I don't need to worry about him. That's fine by me. Also, we don't need to worry about our essence generation either because our Lunium farm, which has made 7,406 Grand Magic Crystals. He's gaming. Nice. Alright, that's disenchantment generator. Death generator. All of these only produce for 20 seconds. Which one of these are we most likely to produce? Okay, we are actively producing bone. So, we'll use bone. Where's that? Death generator. Bone. Random connector. Extract always, insert. The Spectre of Death will arrive and see. Am I just dead now? Is that how that works? um. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if that'll just kill me if the Spectre of Death arrives. I kind of that's what I'm gonna interpret that as. We're going to actually set a filter on this, by the way, to bone as well, just in case I need to use that interface for another block. Okay. Culinary generator. Be easy. We're gonna do this above actually, so I don't have to disconnect this thing. Toys. Insert. Cooked pork chop. Lots of cooked pork chop appearances today. I'll take it. Halitosis generator. So this guy's going to need the simulation chamber and such. So simulation chamber. Boot fabricator. Thank you, Zash065 for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey, I've been seeing your videos on YouTube. Thanks. I appreciate the views. I appreciate it. It's quite helpful. I'm trying to get number 15 out before I have to go for about a week. I should hopefully get that out today or tomorrow. I'm trying to get episode 15 done. I try to make sure I include as much in the videos as I can that is like gives just general ideas and helps with like some of the stutters and things that I got stuck on in my progression. We're currently doing the rainbow generator. That is what you've come into here. Do simulation chamber. Where did my generator go? Oh, why did I do that? I did it one block over. I was like, oh yeah, I already did that generator. Damn, that's quite ahead. Yeah, I'm pretty far ahead of the videos. I can actually see how much ahead of the videos I am right now still. I can see the total man hours put into this. Because episode 15, by the way, if you have a minute to spare, can you please explain about the 3x3 package crafting setup? In what way? So, do you mean these guys? I'm okay. So the way that these guys work is that you need a packager on top and an unpackager. Both of them are going to have a package recipe holder, and they need to have the exact same recipes in them. And that is pretty much the core idea behind it. So you would take your two recipe packages, you go and you stack these at the same time into a package recipe encoder. You can put them in, you click load, it'll load up the recipes. Make sure you set it to the right table. If you don't set it to the right table or recipe type, then it will cause a problem. And you simply can either pull things in from JEI, or you can like click on something and then encode the recipe that way. Either one of these works. Make sure that you always save your recipe after you make one, and you just bring them back out. Your little guys, you can have up to 5 of these package crafters, but you do not need 5. 5 of them just enhances the speed. But you could technically have just a packager, an unpackager, and then one package crafter. This is just a efficient setup. Packager extensions just allow the packager to do multiple portions of a recipe at one time, and so it also packages them slightly quicker and sends them through to the crafting tables faster. It's not as complex as it feels like whenever you're first messing with it, and it is pretty quick and easy to get through. Just make sure you're always setting your crafting table type in your package recipe holder. That's the most common mistake and most common reason why like a craft will get stuck or something. These guys will only take 2 channels. The packager takes a channel and the unpackager takes a channel. The unpackager has to be the block that touches the package crafters, and the packager can be kind of anywhere. So you can either do it like this where they're all connected, but you do have to break the top block, or you can do it like this where you have a block of a gap between them. Because the only criteria, the packager and unpackager could actually be anywhere in your system, as long as the unpackager is touching the crafters and the packager has the same package recipe holder in it. This packager could be on the other side of my system somewhere. As long as it's in the same IME, it would still work, but it is recommended to keep them close by so that it's easier to find your recipes, to make sure they're easily comparable. But you can do like a one little block gap with a cable or something like this, which I've done on these two that I had to add on later to make it slightly easier to change your recipes out without having to break a block every time. But they're not bad. They don't need any kind of external power. They will get powered by your IME system, and you only use up 2 channels for the whole thing. Yeah, I want to know about how to do this multiple setups, as it can do many and saves time. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then do not forget too that the packagers and unpackagers can also do funny things for like normal automation too. In the package recipe encoder, there is a section just called processing. And so this processing section, you can put in any kind of recipe here with any sets of outputs up to 9. And you can use a packager unpackager pair with any machine. So it doesn't have to just be these package crafters. You can use an unpackager that goes into like a block or something, into a specialty machine, or just into a buffer crate that then sends out into a whole setup, and that lets you on-demand things that are much more complex. What do you think it'll be useful for? Here, I'll show you a context of using it for something that's not just the crafters themselves. Because the crafters are pretty obvious, there's a lot of recipes that require them. But here is where I use it for some more complex recipes. Oh, I forgot to put that right on my head. Don't mind the spaghetti. So in here, we have some of the specialty multi-blocks. There's this one. This guy is our arcane auto infuser, and he has some really large recipes. For like, if we look here, to make an adamantite ingot, you need a bunch of the different Viz crystals, and this is just this is too annoying of a recipe typically to encode into an interface for the normal ME system. So instead, I use an unpackager and packager pair. You make sure that they have the same recipe holders, and they're set on the processing recipes instead. If we throw the guys into here and we load it up, these are all the recipes that we decided to do through our arcane auto infuser. So here's our adamantite ingot. We just simply click on it, click the arcane auto infuser, and it'll just automatically pull this whole recipe over to the processing. And it's super convenient for like really large ingredient recipes like this. Absolutely just super fantastic. All you do, you just throw them on in. And in my case, since we are doing a recipe that's very large and this could very easily get stuck, I put it on blocking mode. Blocking mode will make it to where this won't operate. If there's any items inside of this item input, it won't send anything through. And that stops it from ever accidentally doing something janky like sending a portion of a recipe in, but then it gets used by the auto infuser and then causes some kind of issue or a jam up. So that just stops it from ever doing that. It slows it down by a little bit, but you only lose like 3 or 4 ticks a recipe versus guaranteeing stability. But here's just one more example outside of an actual crafting table that these guys work really well. I recommend using them for any large ingredient inputs on multi-block machines. I also use them for my arcane auto workbench and my wizardry combiner. Core rule, just remember that packager and unpackager always need the same package recipe holder. The exact same. If it's not the exact same, they won't send to each other usually. And unpackager touches whatever block it's unloading into. Packager can be kind of anywhere. Packager extensions do need to touch the packager that you want them to affect though. So if you do want to add extensions on to package things a little bit quicker, they do need to be touching directly, and you can have up to 8 of them around it in like a square or a circle. And I think that is pretty much the extended crafting rundown that I can think of, at least off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a very useful mod. Very nice. Awesome. This is quite ahead of my rerun, which I started after a new patch on the server. My last run was still chapter 4, where server came down and reset due to vote. Thank you very, very much. Not a problem, not a problem. I'm happy to help. Fun mod pack. I'm happy to help people just learn some of the tools about it, especially because package crafting is pretty continued even in the later versions of Minecraft too, so you can use it for more than just MeatBallCraft. I'm happy to help. It was not a problem. Okay, back to what we were doing with this. Okay. EMC link's gonna go down. We need this guy with polymer clay. This guy is going to extract always. Insert here. Trash can. Insert, grab a filter real quick. This filter is going to be set to end matter. I think it, I forget what it's called. Let's look up normal matter real quick. It should be one of the remnant matters given out. Okay, we're just gonna have to find it. So make ourselves an Ender Dragon model with one of our million dragon eggs. Use the deep learning combs to set that guy to self-aware. Put him in here, and then he's going to produce extraterrestrial matter. Extraterrestrial. Set our filter, whitelist it to the trash can. Also give this one more priority. I don't think it matters. I don't think the loop fabricator would ever take it. So we could actually just higher prio the loop fabricator. This would always get the pristine, and then the excess would go in here. But that also works that way. It doesn't really matter particularly. This guy needs power. Let's link him over with the crystal binder. We need him to get a successful run. Hopefully he gets a success on the first try. Oh, he didn't. Let us do this and not open him again because he's going to go quicker that way. Ooh, he failed twice in a row. 42% chance. I'm getting scammed. There we go. Pristine Ender Dragon Matter. 32 Dragon's Breath. Seems good by me. Link this guy as well to the Crystal Binder. Insert and extract. And these guys last for 10 minutes each, so they will always outspeed it. Okay, heading off to work. We'll be waiting excitedly for your 15th episode. Thanks a lot. We'll come again and catch up later. Thanks, man. I appreciate you dropping by, and I'm really happy that you enjoy the YouTube series. I'll try to get episode 15. It should be out today or tomorrow. I'll definitely get it out before I go on my little hiatus. I'll be gone for about a week, so I won't be streaming from tomorrow until not next Monday, but the Monday after that. So I'll be out of commission for a while, unfortunately. So I should be back by the 17th, and I'll try to get another video out sometime around then as well. But I should get a video out today or tomorrow. We'll go on about a week vacation, doing some stuff with my girlfriend and everything, and then I'll be back on the 17th, and then it should be back to normal schedule with 5 streams a week and everything. So I appreciate you dropping by though, and have a good one, man. Thank you so much. Okay, that is our halitosis generator. And we're down to Slimy, Ender, and Explosive. We'll do Slimy and Ender first, because these two are easy and not explosive. Explosive's gonna go over there in the corner, because what hurt me? Wither, I guess? I don't know. Bye-bye, take care. Slimy and Ender. Slimy, ooh. It takes milk and slime balls. I wonder if that's going to leave excess milk. Ooh, probably not, actually, because the milk stacks. And I don't think it'll leave stacked remains. Because I'm pretty sure milk buckets stack in this. Yeah, they do. Nice. So as long as we make sure the milk is stacked in the first place, it should be fine. Get an EMC link. Get one of the bigger ones so we can do multiple ingredients. With this guy. Milk and slime ball. Extract always. Insert. Should do all the slime balls first. Then it should start doing 4 milks at a time. Hopefully. It does indeed. Nice. And yeah, since they're here, it can't get jammed up by buckets. Super easy one. Then Ender Generator. I figured, yeah, just Ender Pearls or Eyes of Ender. Grab another EMC link. Extract always. Insert. We might as well give it Eyes of Ender. We'll make that extra 40 RF a tick. We'll be jamming. Okay. So that's all of them, except for the explosive generator. This guy can either run gunpowder or straight up full TNT. Probably just gunpowder. How much gunpowder do we have? We have 560 million. Why do we have so much gunpowder? What are we getting it from? Oh, I remember what we got it from. King Bam Bam for like a million years is what we got it from. So we're gonna have to do a block of gap here. Go to this guy, set him to insert. We should have grabbed a filter already. We're gonna link this to that same interface, by the way, that we were using earlier. Filter, gunpowder, extract always, phantom connector. Ow. I wonder if this is gonna be close enough or if we'll need a booster. 22, yeah, I'll need a booster. And a boost. Oh, we should actually set that guy to have gunpowder in him. That would help. Put him in there, scroll it. Yeah, and that's why I put him there. Muffler. There we go. That'll cancel all of his explosive noises, because those will just be really annoying otherwise. Break this all the way to the edge. Cryoduct. Flex plug. Power in. And there's our rainbow generator. Going occasionally. Potion generator's having the issue. Resident conversion kit. This should overdo the water bottle, so we actually don't even need that trash can anymore. Beautiful. And there we are. Rainbow generator up and running. Good old 25 million arithmetic. Also, I'm kind of curious if the Phantom Energy Phase does anything funny with this guy, like how it does with some of the other things. Okay, doesn't look like it. But that is an extra 25 million arithmetic onto our input supply, which is pretty nice. I will take it. Love to see it. That is also all we need to get Rainbow Stone. So polished stone into stone burnt into rainbow stone. Resonators. How much rainbow stone am I gonna need? Rainbow input hatch, which is just part of the Dyson radiator. Fun. Obviously I need some for that guy. Messy rainbow fluid. I'll need that for some like specialty chunk stuff. Need it for a couple of crafting recipes. Okay, so I don't need a lot. So like, this is probably fine, right? I had to guess. Oh, come on. I did not realize the guy could do that. What's it called? There's something from thermal expansion that yoinks the creature encapsulator. Where's our ender generator? I assume the ender is what spawned it. System energy level. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, he'll work on this. I was curious if he would be able to yoink it first or not. Crystal binder. Link. Link to this. Link to this. Are those the only two things I needed power for that got linked? I think so. Rainbow generators still going, so I'm assuming so. Oh, and this, obviously, actually. Okay. EMC link. This guy will be polished stone. That's polished andesite, polished stone. Extract always. Round robin enabled. Insert. 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 I figure 3 of these running always should be plenty. Always. 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 One more phantom face just for fun. Don't worry, I'll get the creature encapsulator down in just a second. Insert. What's not running? Motion generator, how did you possibly stop working? I thought I leaked power to it. I'm just bad. Can you fill the glass bottle? Okay. If I take it this normal glass bottle. Alright, he should be running permanently again. Cool. Is he behind my thing? Got that. Creature encapsulator. This needs what? Mob orb? No. Let's look at instabulator real quick. Reusable morb. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're called morbs. Input, output. EMC link. Trash can. Give this guy morbs. Okay, this guy will permanently stock morbs. He'll capture the little ender guys that spawn in. This has a pretty decent range on it too, I believe. So it'll just automatically capture them into a morb and then just yeet them directly into the trash can. Which should be absolutely plenty for me. These guys are all making rainbow stone. I figured this guy would probably, overproduce for these, no problem. Then this guy just needs to be linked over to that interface as well. And then this will be our deposit interface. 15 blocks away too. And with that, we have rainbow stone into the system. Not super quickly, albeit, but I think it's fine. Do any of these upgrades? I heard it spawn in. I'm not seeing it. So I'm thinking our little instabulator or encapsulator did indeed yoink him not long after he spawned, which is good enough by me. And this whole system now should be completely passive on all of these ingredients. And yeah, and then this will spit out rainbow stone. Not super fast, but you know we already have 6, and it just takes a little while. We could make some upgrades. We'll put all 4 upgrades in all of these. And there we go. These guys all get a little bit faster. And since they've all been upgraded with 4, that one guy making the polished stone should keep up with them no problem. Yep, so I am hearing those guys spawn in, and I'm not actually seeing them, so I'm assuming they're getting yoinked properly. Which is all we wanted from that. Okay, rainbow stone and rainbow generator done. Also, that one rainbow generator, by the way, that power output of 25 million a tick, I believe is, yeah, it's over half of our bonus RF a tick that we have in our system. Although we are consuming a lot. And we're down to only 330 years until until it fills. That's huge. What is this? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, quadrillions, quintillion. We have 1.5 quintillion RF. Nice. Not bad. Not bad indeed. We've also got this one rainbow floor that I think goes vaguely through this floor too. No, it's blocked by the miner. Okay. What else do we want to work on here then? Because corrupted aragonite's not, like, it's not horrible. It's really, what we really want for this is we want the cosmic fabric. Which needs a cosmic gem. Which will need an imperfect gem of the cosmos. Okay, so this imperfect gem of the cosmos is waiting. The cosmic gem will give us cosmic fabric. Cosmic fabric will give us all of these, which we can send straight on through crystallizers. And we can just have a meteoric befaller running permanently with the cosmic fabric because it's recursive. And it only costs 50,000 essence, takes a full minute, so that's totally fine for blood production. That'll get all of these fragments. And all we need to do is make sure that these guys are set to a dank, and we'll just let them go off forever into the system. So that'll handle everything here except for crystallized corruption, which will need crystallized corruption itself first. Do we have that already or no? No. Okay, so I guess we can work on that actually. We get crystallized corruption, and then he just needs a recursive crafter. The Athaxium that we needed has been managed for quite a while now. We're getting it automatically from the means of the gatekeeper inside of the Woot farm. So let us get this set up real quick. Crystallized corruption, and I believe all of these other things fall underneath that, guys, as well. Lymphopixonia buckets. How much aragonite do we need? I'm never gonna use it to make ogreite. That'd be such a waste. We need some for the recursion lenses. and some of the other upgraded stuff as well. How much does our token totem make if we were to do all the way up to our current one? I think we're at 25? 40 million arithmetic. It's pretty neat. Although the issue is we don't produce all of them passively. Like, we don't have them all on passive, so we don't have enough excavation tokens to keep this running permanently. So it doesn't really matter, actually. We're not in a power deficit anyways. Let's mark all these sigils. And let us see if we have any of the sigils. We have one. We have Sigil of Battle. Nice. Okay. Snake Venom. Snake Venom, I think, is actually going to need glass bottles with snakes. Ow. I have no idea what their milking cooldown is, but I assume they have one. Cow style. How much snake venom do I need? Okay, I only needed 6, and it's only for that one, so that's actually already enough. Away all of this other stuff that we probably don't need. At least right now. Okay, cleaned up our inventory a little bit. So it's gonna be those. We'll need 1 cleansing balm. Cleansing balm, 6 snake venom, 8 dragon's blood resin, 6 pieces of paper, and some sage. We have 4 white sage, perfect. We have sage seeds, we could grow that manually. We don't really need this in large amounts, I don't think. We'll just get all the paper, that'll be fine. Dragon blood resin. Grab a stack of that too, because I think we'll need that for the other ones as well. And let's go and make our first one. We should have our sigil table right here. Remember correctly? Yep. Oh yeah. I remember for some reason this doesn't have the ability to click the recipe into it. Sigil of Ruin. Sigil of Mending. Forgot all of these are actually the same. So we can just do that. Worst bewitchment feature ever. How's the Starlight doing? The Starlight's gonna be ages away still, I think. Where's... Okay. My, like, jetpack wasn't turning on for a second. It's probably around 750 millibuckets if I had to guess. Oh, wait. Better than I expected. 1290. Okay, okay. I still don't think we're gonna have time, but it is closer than I thought it was. That's not bad. 2 buckets is minimum. I'm only making 2 buckets. I've already set up the system for it. Here, I can show it. Where did I put it up, actually? Never mind. I remember where I did it. Yeah, I'll be making the 2 buckets, and I already have a little automation in the corner over here. This little guy right here. So I will put the 2 buckets needed inside of this fluid enricher, and then this will just make the, yeah, I mean, you need 2 buckets for duping it? Yeah. Yeah, no. 100%. That's what this little guy does. He makes pure fluix, makes possessed fluix. Possessed fluix dupes it in here. This guy will recursively self-feed the 2 buckets back into himself, and then send 2 buckets into the crystallizer as well. So he should make an extra 2 buckets every time, every operation, and then all of the rest of it will make the meatball attuned crystals, or whatever they're called, that you need for the adamantium plates. Yeah, and that should be all nice and managed. Also, I got stuck. Okay. Yep, so all that guy's waiting on is these 2 buckets, and then I will never have to make him again. I should pass a pure Fluix, man, I'm lazy. I have Fluix dust passive somewhere, and so I just pressurize it into pure Fluix with the growth chamber on the spot because I haven't passive it for my whole system yet. I have it done in the it's not passive, but I do have it manually be made in the purifier on demand, like the mythic purifier, so I don't really care to passive it, you know. It's good enough for me. Essence of Vitality. Nice, I don't have it. Love that. Juniper Saplings, which I do have. Which is Oven, Jars, Coal. Just need 4 Essences of Vitality. That'll be fine. Oak Apple Gall. Guess we'll set up everything else in here. Do all 6 of the paper. Yeah, I hate this feature. I think this is a dumb feature in Bewitchment. This defining gets so crazy to stay focused. I do like 5 fluids and I'm burnt out. Oh yeah. I've been slightly dreading how I'm gonna get that to work with my systems I already have in place. Or if I'm gonna end up just making every fluid new again. I'm not sure. Well, it'll be a case-by-case basis, probably. Sigil of Mending. Shrieking will be Ectoplasm and Frog Toe and Rose Red. Rose Red. Frog Toe. Ectoplasm. Perfect. Purity. 6 cleansing, 4 juniper berries, and a white sage. I'm out of white sage. I think I actually have a white sage seed planted over here already. From forever ago, I do. Perfect, there's the one white sage I needed. Huge. Juniper berries I think I have in the system. Not a lot of them, but I have enough. What else was it? 6 cleansing balm, which we have like 30,000 of. And white sage. Why does it show I can make more of these? Sure, I'll make a second one for free. I guess. Cleansing, bone meal, and green. I didn't even decide how to get the fluids into the definer yet, but I have a new subnet for the definer fluids. That's fair. It's a process. I'll be happy just to get enough to find ingots to if I get a halite, I'm done. That is my call. I don't think I'll go much past that. I think if I can get to just a halite, I think I'm good. I think I'll call that one a wrap. I think I will be heavily satisfied with my experience at that point. I just want my name on halite. That's it. Same. That's literally all I want. I just want to get to halite, get my little tooltip on it, and then be like, perfect, we're good. I'm fine at that point. Belladonna, string, and slime. I couldn't remember if string was the 6th one or if slime was, so we'll just get both. Not even sure if I update to 0.17. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything in the update that looked like it would benefit like anyone really for it. I wish there was like a change log that was not requiring me to look at the MeatBallCraft thing. Yeah, I didn't see anything that would change late game for like the major positive, you know? Because there's like some Berserker Forge stuff. They did the Dice and Irradiator rework, but I don't know if it made it better. Oh, they reworked Realgar. I don't know how they did that. I don't know if that like ended up as a good thing or not. Realgar rework might actually be really nice. I only find this one pic, the two pictures in Discord announcement. Yeah, I'm reading the actual changelog on the Curse Forge upload for it for the initial 0.17. Um, and he's got like a basic changelog underneath it. It says that there's a Berserker Forge rework and Berserker Crucible multi-block. Although I don't know how important that is. That actually kind of sounds like a pain. Realgar rework and Divinity Combiner multi-block. I know that Realgar is kind of a weird one, so that might be good. And then they did impetus generations differences and stuff as well, which could also be convenient. So I'm not sure. Maybe I will like I'll just launch a updated version of it and then I'll see what the difference is whenever I'm a little bit closer to things that actually gets impacted. Regards fine, just takes too long. Yeah, it might have been reworked to be a little less bad in that regard, speed wise. Visual binding. Yeah, okay. Crystallized corruption. Wait, did I ever do this? Oh yeah, I never made the actual bejeweled banners. I forgot which ones it was. It's already been too long. I think I have them though, right? I do. You can do that real quick. I only need like 700 of these or something like that. So that should already be enough. Because you need like 729 or something. It's essentially triple compressed. It should be easy to figure out which banners this is again. Wait, Infinity Ingot Dice and Irradiator rework. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not to those points, so I don't have any context for it. It's probably worth update. I doubt they got worse. But you never know, right? Would not surprise me. Yeah, I would just like to get to Halite. I would like to get it. I'd like to get my name on the ingot and then have what I would consider a very successful series. Like that's a straight dub in my book. Banners. Okay. So another gig. I think I just need to craft these down twice. Craft these. And then that's a bejeweled. We'll just do that with each banner type. Gonna swap versions of the backup. Maybe we can check together. Yeah, I can compare. I can compare differences. No problem. I'll just be sitting here crafting away, crafting my banners up to get my Scotonomicon, or my Anadronomicon. I think is actually what I'm making from the Scotonomicon. I think I already made the Scotonomicon. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check. If not, I have everything to do it now. No problem. Okay. That should be all of these. Get our Scotonomicon. And Anadronomicon. If I roll back later, my astral level will go stonks again. Oh gosh. Oh, and he makes Abyssonomicons directly out of Athaxium now. Neat. Okay. Crystallized Corruption. Crystallized Corruption will make 4 of itself, so we need to set up a crafter. Because I have radiation off, but the setting's going to get reverted. Uh-oh. Whoops. Interface. Crafter. Tier 1. We'll just put him here. Get our cutting knife. Crystallized Corruption. Just name this, I know where to put my thing in. External. Cobble. I think about how to request this. Kills me, but Charm of Life heals me and full in a loop. Last time I got like 12 astral levels in under a minute. Oh my god, what kind of base do you have? Oh yeah, that was funny. I'll show you something in a second that I did on accident earlier that I found very amusing. But it was radiation related. I don't want this guy to work. I guess I could. Okay, no, it's gonna produce 4 of them per time. So if I use an extract downgrader, so it only takes out 1 of these guys at once. Extracts always. Self feed is enabled. Round robin's enabled. Insert here. Insert here. Then he's going to what? He's going to attempt to send 2 of himself back in to it, and then 2 of them are going to go to the IME interface, and eventually he'll fill up, and then he'll produce. I'll just say that it produces 2 for the recipe, and then I'll get extra crystallized corruption. Doesn't matter to me. That's fine. That's free. That's good enough for me. I'll just have extras in the system, but they'll be used next time it asks for a craft, so that's fine. Selfie didn't work that great for me. You need more downgrades, and it only takes 1 out. Actually, believe it or not, it doesn't work that way. I thought it worked that way too. That makes sense, right? But no, that broke my Berserker Forge automation, or like, yeah, my Berserker Forge automation. Because guess what? 1 downgrade makes it do 1 item, but for some reason 3 downgrades makes it do 4 items. Why does it do that? I'll never know. But 1 extra XP downgrade, it's so stupid. 1 upgrade should make it do 3 items, 2 should make it do 2, and 3 should make it do 1. That makes total sense. Like, it works perfectly in the inverse law of how the normal upgrades work. Because it would count down. But for some reason, it's stupid. I digress on that one, but yeah, no. But, yeah, okay. Where is my power? I have power on this floor, right? Yeah, I do. Over here. Crystal binder. I think I have 1. Nope, there's 2 left. Perfect. We should be able to set this guy. Oh, he was using the stack of Athaxium I gave him already. I was like, wait, why did he start producing? Okay, well, we're gonna have crystallized corruption in our system now. That's fine. Okay, well, noted, it works. And then we will just set a recipe, crystallized corruption. Set it to a processing pattern. Feed Athaxium into 2 crystallized corruption. Crystallized corruption. There we go. And that's done. I just pull it out with downgrade and then input into the other side with high priority. Yeah, self-feed works fine for most cases. Sometimes it's a little but I've gotten pretty used to using it, so it's been effective for what I'm using it for, at least. What's the Whispering Starlight looking like? 1.5 buckets. Yeah. He's not gonna make it in time. The bastard. Alright, that's crystallized corruption. I guess let's do Will Ensnaring and try to get Warren Splitter Fabrils as well. Warren Splitter Fabrils a pain. All this has EMC at least. Alpha Glass Flask does too. All of this does not have EMC, but I think we have it all produced. Trying to think about how to automate the botanical brewery. The brewery I had so many problems with. Oh gosh. Oh no. Fix it with a piston? How in the world is a piston involved in that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the brewery, does it follow the same mechanics of dropping things on top? No. Well, hold on. Maybe it's just because it doesn't have a flask. Alpha Glass Flask. So if I drop a flask on it, okay, that goes. Netherwort, sugar, redstone. Actually, let's make one that I actually need. Netherwort, golden carrot, gas tier, glowstone. Netherwort, golden carrot, gas tier, glowstone. Okay, it all dropped on, fine. Mana spread already started without all items being on it. Oh, I see. We have extra superconductor lens, right? Why does this not work? I remember there's something weird about this. That it doesn't. What the hell is a superconductor lens? Oh. He's fast. If I take him off and put it back on. Okay, that's what's needed to make a duplicatable one. Yeah, so a superconductor lens is just giga quick. Hold on, let me find my wand. And there it is, it's done. It's just super fast. Also, it hits like a truck. Um, which is pretty amusing. But yeah, it's extremely quick mana difference. Like here, let me order an Orichalcos. I figure you probably have a pretty good judge of like how long an Orichalcos ingot takes, right? Wow, that's dropping slow as hell. It's done. That's with one superconductor lens. These other ones are just normal lenses. One superconductor lens on 3 spreaders. uh, just did a like a 2.5 second Orichalcos ingot. They're pretty extreme. That's cool. I agree. I agree. So I am kind of curious. So interface, hit me with an open crate. I'm curious if I can on-demand these. Or if it's just going to be cursed. I don't want to do this. How fast is the open crate? That's the question, I guess. So if I put this guy here and I get like a normal just storage crate. What if we like test locate like just a bunch of stuff into here? Okay. Now what if we do that again but with glowstone so it's fast? Was the open crate the limiter or was it? That's pretty close to like immediate, so that was probably test locator speed. Because I noticed that this one did it slow. Like we just watched it go slow for the runic altar with the interface on it. Now my consideration is, what if we interfaced into the guy and then open? We're gonna need more space. Interfaced into a storage crate into an open crate. And just use test locators. Like, most efficient block? Not even close. Do I already have a ridiculous amount of them in the base? And we're doing okay? Yes. Then we output here. We cutting knife this guy to brewery. We alpha glass flask into the system. Then we go and try to encode a recipe real quick. Flask of All Might. Flask first. All of these guys, and that's our output. Let's check it out. Throw this guy in brewery. I can't say that word properly for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm a Texan, I don't know. Let's try to order a flask of All Might. No, but we can instantaneously acquire a flask of revitalization. And we see the problem that you stated. And there it is. Okay, yeah, we can compare the infinity ingot change. So infinity ingot from the Dyson Irradiator. It has 2 recipes. We'll look at the first one. 100 millibuckets of hyperdense plasma, 200 millibuckets of magnetar stabilizer, a rainbow stone, a defined ingot. The ingot per DC. Oh, I see. Yeah, you could send it on Discord. My Discord is the same as my Twitch. It's just chaotic killer. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I figure probably send a screenshot of the structure preview for like the item requirement as well for the Dyson Irradiator. Because I know that the block itself also got reworked. Here, I'll wave to you on Discord. It should make your life easier. These don't look too bad. Dyson Irradiator is pretty expensive. Dyson Irradiator North. um. So that's they're north and south now. What's south? Because that's producing an additional singularity looking object that I don't know what that is, and the recipe is definitely different. It doesn't have an infinity catalyst in it anymore, and it's also what is that? Is that hyperdense plasma or is that a different fluid now? Oh my god. Um, I will just inform that that is more irradiator casing than the whole normal Dyson Irradiator for just the south. And that looks like collectors and conduits, and it's more of those as well. Oh my god. That is 5 times the casing, 4 times the collectors, and 8 times the conduit to get those. That is expensive. That is a massive additional expense. Like a very massive additional expense, in my opinion. Can you check the halide moly? Yep. The Dyson compressor. 88 conduits. Starfield glass, which is free. 30 horizon stabilizers. 14 Dyson compressors. And a miniature black hole. Oh, did that one get way worse too? Cause yeah, that's yeah, that got way worse. Yeah. I don't know, like in the recipes didn't get better. Like objectively. This takes hyperdense plasma, so you lose out on the need for the magnetar stabilizer, but like that's not much different You don't need Infinity Catalyst anymore, I guess. But the instant you get to Bright Matter, which isn't hard, right? You need to get to Alchemia. Well, I think you're already in that position anyways. Hold on. None of these are gonna. This is Zoe, Atharthos, Nero, and then Aurum. Alchemia is one of these ones. Further up. I forget where it's at. You only need like 5 ultimate singularities until Bright Matter. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, you know, like that's manageable because all of these are reusable. So it's just a few ultimate singularities. And they're not even really that expensive, to be honest. Not for the fact that you only need like 5 of them. Then you get Bright Matter. So your Infinity Catalyst is essentially free. It's just EMC, which means nothing. By this point in the game, I already have enough EMC that it means almost nothing to me. And it only gets less and less valuable. And then Defined Ingot, which you still need one for everyone, so that recipe's not changed at all. In Rainbow Stone, like, Rainbow Stone's free. I probably already have like 300 of it by now. Probably more than that. 456. And I just set it up. Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing that. That looks so drastically more expensive. Having to get like 500 conduit is a major change. Or like casing. Like this being such an increase in your casing requirement. Oh, actually here, look at the recipe for a radiator casing. Did they change the recipe? Looks a bit harder, yeah, only a bit. True, true. Or is like a radiator casing still just as bad? Because I guess if the casings and everything got reworked a little bit to deal with the fact that you're needing 4 to 8 times the amount for the casings and conduits and stuff, then I could see it not being bad. But I have an odd feeling they didn't get changed. There's no radiator? Wait, what is that block then? Is it just renamed? It could, whatever that first block is, the one that you need 228 for the Dyson Irradiator, it just got a name change then. Because it's the same texture. Currently, you need 120 for the full Dyson Irradiator. Yeah, the Dyson compressor needing that much more conduits insane. Mm. Interesting. But yeah, so all of this guy will be done with crystallizers after we get the imperfect gem of the cosmos. We'll make the cosmic gem, run the fallen tower, get the cosmic fabric, use the cosmic fabric in a befaller constantly. So that'll be the crystallizers, so that'll deal with aragonite. We'll have the imperfect gem at that point. Obviously, we just need the whispering starlight for this currently. Warren splitter fabrials. Oh, we're getting to automate these somehow. And there's a few ways I could think of doing it. I'm back. I decided if I'll update or not. It's what's that stuff for the Dyson compressor? So it looks like Infinity Dyson conduit. What's the recipe for that for you? Because for me, you get 12 and you need like one of every cap kind and some bombarders and such, and you need 88. Oh, it just closed. Rip. I decided if I'll update or not, and the decision wasn't that hard. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's multiple times harder, or multiple fold more expensive at least. I don't know how much harder that is versus just takes more time. For a lot of those things, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it looks like it takes multiple times more time to get the Dyson structures. They do look cooler, admittedly, but they are disgustingly expensive. Like that is quite the process for sure. Yeah, I will I'll probably not be updating. um I don't want to do the flask. Maybe I run it in a similar way that you did. Maybe we just use a piston checker. Like I don't think it'll be that hard, right? Sticky piston here. Trying to think about something that I could use to detect the item storage. How are you doing it? How are you detecting whenever there's a block? Oh wait, actually hold on. Game remove. No, never mind. I thought this guy had redstone control. I used ID, but I think there's a storage checker. RF tools, storage. Um, I wonder if you could get like a comparator value. We'll leave this guy on input for now. Because I don't think this will output any kind of redstone value with the comparator based on its inventory, right? Nothing cool like that. I guess a comparator would not be the right thing. God, I haven't fucked around with normal redstone in a while. Man, there's got to be some way. Because yeah, there's the storage drawers upgrades, but I would like it on a container. Hmm. Because a drawer won't hold. It won't, right? Yeah, no, drawers won't. Because the max the drawer is gonna hold is 4. Try compare it now. Like, I don't think this will give any output, right? That's the wrong way. Is it the wrong way? I'm just bad. It's been a long time since I've messed with vanilla Minecraft, to be fair. Oh shit, wait, no, you're right. And then the inside I take this out, it stops. Okay. Um, yeah, so I figure redstone repeater with like a 2-tick delay should be fine. We'll do a 3. Then we just need like an alloy wire. Um, put this on the longest delay, actually. So if there's items in, it goes. Once there's items out, it doesn't. Um, let's do one of the advanced repeaters, actually. I think we can put a longer timer duration on it. Turn on delay of 2 ticks, so it'll turn on instantly. And turn off delay of a full second. That should be fine. You need to replace the open crate? Nah. Nah. Oh, wait, no, you're right. I do. I was like, nah, I'll use the open crate. But no, you're totally correct. I need to move it. I'm just stupid. Cable. And I'll need to move all of this actually as well. Okay, so interface, crate, test locator, open crate, test locator. This guy over. I have no idea if that's gonna work. I guess we can check. No, it's not. Eh. It doesn't really matter. It's work. Okay, 1 second delay. This guy drops down. This guy is in output mode with glowstone and diamonds. This guy's given our flask. I was like, that is not based on decisions. Yeah, no, you're. I understand. um, I guess we could try to order one. I'm curious if this will still be too fast. Flask. Oh. Uh. Ooh, not that much. What about 40? Also, cancel both of these. Okay. I think 40, that's 2 seconds. I think that gives us a slightly better timing. Does it work again? Perfect. Beautiful. Thanks for the assistance. I appreciate it. That should be good. Um, let us get our flask of All Might. Let's grab those charms of life back. We need those on us at all times, otherwise death will be coming, and it will not be kind. Piston fix easy? Yeah, no, that was a great idea. Then we just item collected this. 3x3. Show what that means. Actually, 5x5. I just don't want this to not tag it, and then we're gonna filter this. So what do we need for the warden splitter? We need just gonna try to mark all of these. Bink, bink, bink. Click them all. Okay, so we will cutting knife this guy. Botanical brewery. And then we're going to actually need one of each to filter that guy. But that should be fun. Vanity's emptiness. And turtle shell. And since it's a superconducting lens, it's pretty quick. We'll do it to this. And then let us order the other flasks. One turtle shell flask. Oh wait, is it going to do all of them because it doesn't know how to filter between MBT data, so it'll always pick up a flask only? Yeah, goated. Okay, nice. No filters needed. Huge. Rare moment where you like whenever something's not smart enough to be filtered properly. Extract. Insert. Easy. Hold on. Getting a phone call. Okay. So, just getting a phone call about some plan stuff. Alright. So, that gets all the flasks out of the way. So, the Warren Flitter Fabrial, other than that, the core of mirroring can be done repeatably into a thaumatorium with Soul, Luna, and Stele provided. Like, Tuatite stabilizers are literally just a crafting recipe, so that's pretty much good. This guy's gonna take some brewing stuff. We'll just use fluid brewing, dark steel blocks, advanced alchemical, restless steel. Okay, it's manageable. Solarium's obviously manageable. Steel blocks are obviously manageable. And then this Twilight Sigil of Dominion is reusable, so we just need to get him once. And he's from the Horde Domination Callstone. This guy takes a little bit of a process. He's also locked behind the Imperfect Gem of the Cosmos, so we are pretty much waiting on this, which needs the Valentina, which needs this, which needs the low quality steam buckets, which then needs the we need the rotor shafts, which need the adamantium, which means we're waiting on the Whispering Starlight, which is not done yet. It would be done soon, but I don't have much more soon. I don't really got much time left, so I think we might call that a wrap on today's stream, and I guess in one more stream we should be able to get there. We'll set up a Meteoric Befaller that's operating to get all of the crystals needed for Corrupted Aragonite. We'll just pull manually a bunch of Limpid Pixenia buckets out, probably, from our, like, 1,000 bucket stack that we have. We'll probably actually set up a Fluid Transposer that gets taken here. That gets a level limiter control, where if we have less than, I don't know, maybe less than that, maybe like 200 buckets of Limpid Pixonia, then it operates a Fluid Transposer again, fills more buckets, sends them to the system, keeps it stocked for Aragonite. That's probably fine. I don't think we'll need more than a couple hundred per, like, for one craft order, I don't think. If we do, we'll fix it at that time. I hope I never need this again. I destroyed the nuclear turbine. Oh god, wait, what? Like, does it have a failure condition? Can it break? Or did you just break it down? Because you'd made enough steam. I'm seeing explosions through my wall. No, I just broke it down. Okay. I was like, if so, I need to know that right now. I would be so sad if I made all of this and then my turbine broke. I'm gonna just make a baby one. I'm not even making it to the specs. I'm just gonna make one that's small and hopefully works. I don't need that much. I just need some steam. Just need the low quality exhaust steam or whatever. The low quality steam. I thought it was so ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna make like the bare minimum. I'm gonna make like a little 5x5 one total. So it'll have a little 3x3 internal. That's it. That's all he's getting. And hopefully I can get it to work. I think I will. I can't see why it wouldn't work. So I'll probably set him up somewhere. Also, thinking things are ugly. If you look at my floor here, does not matter much. Yep. Yeah, but you don't give a fuck. That's fair. That's true. We got stuff going on. Oh my god, have you paid attention to my control room down here? I was sending screenshots of this in the Discord the other day, and people were like, "What the fuck?" Someone's talking about P2P tunnels. I was like, oh, "What are those? I don't use those." I saw it on Discord. Yeah. Hey, this is efficiency at its finest. Honestly, if you're not just quantum ringing with wireless connectors, and like the best part is I'm gonna be chapter 8 almost, like, my next stream probably I hit chapter 8. I've only used a couple of faces on this guy. Like, objectively speaking, this pack is completely manageable on a 3x3 controller and probably substantially less. And I'm not even intentionally avoiding the use of AE2. I still don't know how you did this. I don't know. I use a lot of interfaces. Like, I use external things to do most of my automation, and then interfaces are just what I do for everything else. I have like 25 PTPs. Yeah, I just quantum ring over to things that I need. I quantum ring on into my my sub guys. I quantum ring to the floors that need stuff. Like, here's one. Yeah, there he is. Like, this one has one floor. Like, it is impressive. I am very efficient. This floor is all operating off of 32 channels on all of these machines. And I think we still have one singular channel left, if I check real fast. We have two. We have two channels left on this guy. So we're using 30 channels for every single machine on this floor. It's quite the efficiency. I multi-use a lot of interfaces. Any interface that's not put on like something that auto inputs, like this one, can only ever be used for inertial confinement, otherwise it'll yoink things in. But any ones that are used for a subcraft, like this guy's providing for a lot of things. Where are your mythic processors, by the way? Oh, I was like, my brain was like, what does he mean by a mythic processor? They're in here. They're all just chilling in here, wall shared whenever they can be, with a quantum ring, like usual. Um, I was like, yeah, I'll just give it a ring, easy peasy. But alone those take 30 channels or something. Yeah, if you have all of them. I don't have them all yet. Because you want them all to have you need an interface input, and then you also really need to use the IMI like output storage hatch or whatever to make sure that you don't get that stupid one tick voiding items bug on your processors. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. 4-hour stream, and we got almost everything done. Like maybe an hour or two more of work is all that's needed to get to chapter 8. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it today, but we will be able to get it next stream. I probably won't be streaming again tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time, and then I'll be gone until the 17th or so. So it's gonna be a little bit, but we will hit our chapter 8 sooner rather than later, and yeah, it should be pretty nice. I just did MP drying rack. I never thought I'd need this. I think I have enough bricks. I know that I need a lot. Oh my gosh, I have so many less than I thought I did. I thought I had more than 18,000. That's a future me problem if I do. That's a future me problem if it's needed. That's not enough. I didn't think so. I had like 60k at one point, I swear. I don't know what happened to them. But anyways, thank you, man, for dropping by. I appreciate it. I'll try to get a video out today or tomorrow before I head out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in about a week and a half. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely fantastic day. See ya.